half. Other than that, the only one we could think of was the cups and balls. It's been done for thousands of years in thousands of countries. When it's done in India, it's done with these beautiful brass cups and these nice hard flecked balls. When it's done in China, it's done with these hand-carved wooden cups that are passed down for generations, and these small little satin sachets. We're going to do instead the American version. So instead of using fancy things, we use aluminum foil balls, and instead of using fancy passed down from generation cups, we're doing it the American version with cheap plastic cups. Now, no matter what country you see it in, no matter how many years ago you saw it, the routine basically has always remained the same. You take a ball, you place it in your hand, you vanish it, and you show that it's returned back underneath the cup. You then take a second ball, and you would repeat it. You would take another one, you would place it in your hand, you would make it vanish, and show that again that one has returned underneath the cup. Finally, you take the third ball, put that in your hand, vanish it, and lift up the cup, and actually place it under the cup, and then make it become visible and show that the ball has returned to the cup. 1, 2, 3 balls, 1, 2, 3 cups. This could go on in an infinite number of ways. For instance, we could take this middle ball and place it under the center cup. We could get rid of the balls on each side of it and show that magically all 3 balls have returned to the center cup. Now, this is not magic, this is actually juggling. However, the magic is here because in the middle we have a giant ball, and we have another giant ball on this side, and another giant ball on that side. And this is the big finale. Underneath the middle we have an onion. Now that's the American version of doing the trick. Now when Penn Teller did this trick, they got into a lot of trouble because they broke a few rules. So we want to break those same rules now. The first rule they broke was you never repeat a trick. We're going to repeat the trick. The second rule is you never tell an audience how you're doing the trick. We're going to tell you exactly how we're doing the trick as we go along. The third rule is you never let the audience see your secret preparation. They should never know what goes in which pocket. And the third part of the trick, the third rule you never break, and I think this is an unwritten one, but one that most magicians would agree, you never do the cups and balls using clear plastic cups. So once again, we'll do the routine, this time the Penn Teller version. For starters, you take a ball, you pretend to place it in your left hand, pretend to vanish it, and then you show its return by actually showing the one you've already snuck under there previously. You then take the second ball, and also take that one, place that one in your hand, pretend to vanish it, and show that it's returned by showing the one that you just put under there moments before. Finally, you take the third ball, pretend to place it in your hand, pretend to vanish it, lift up the cup and place it down, actually secreting the new one under there, and then lifting it up to show that the ball has returned. 3 balls, 3 cups, all loaded. We then take the middle ball, add it to the one that's already underneath the cup, get rid of the 2 little balls on each side, and magically show that we have 3 duplicates under here. Now this is not really juggling, this is actually this direction. Instead, the magic is here because on there you now reveal the giant one on that side, you reveal the giant one over here, and the giant one on each side, and before the big finish you would show an onion. Yeah!